Hi, Lynn, Kenyon, live in Montana real estate. Welcome to Valier, Montana. If you've never been to Valier, it's just a charming Montana small town. It's got everything you need: gas station, grocery stores, schools, and a lake, Lake Francis. And it's so easy to get in and out, and you can fish year-round. Ice fishing, they have a big derby coming up in February. So it's a very charming Montana town. You can jump on 15 and be in Great Falls in a little over an hour. Shelby, Canadian border. So welcome to Valier. You can see the water tower out the front. So this house was just finished in February. I'm standing here January. So just finished in February. It's on multiple lots, and these are sellers I've worked with before. They go over the top, which you will see as we walk through here. So almost new construction, attached garage, 3-car garage, lots of built-ins, 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, an outdoor kitchen, sheds. She does pottery. She has a pottery studio. We've got a privacy fence out front. You can see views of the Rocky Mountain front, which Charlie will show you. So let's walk through, and there's just so many over-the-top things you're just going to be blown away. Let's walk through and talk to Kathy and Bob. Kathy.
Hi.
Hey.
Lynn, how are you?
Good to see you as always.
Yeah.
This house number 14 or something.
Something like that.
Crazy.
I've lost count. Businesses and houses.
Everything. So this is your creme de la creme. This is over the top. You guys, you've remodeled houses, but this is you starting
from scratch
and doing everything you wanted. And it's like you do, everything is just top quality and so well done design-wise and taste-wise. So I walk in here, so you walk in the front and you've got this kitchen with the island and the sink in a base that's stone. And tell me about this granite. I mean, this is...
The granite is, it's a leather finish, and it's a titanium with a rough edge. And it's hard to find.
I mean, that's what, 3 inches? It's huge.
Yes.
That is, I've just never seen, and that's just crazy. And then it's all the way around.
All the way
Charlie,
around.
You can see how it goes. So we've got the big slab in the middle, and then all the way around is this leather. What are the cabinets? Hickory?
Hickory. They're the high-end hickory. We chose not to put handles on it because we like the clean look.
Sure. Yeah, I like that.
But
and then room at the top to
decorate.
Display things. The backsplash on the, what is that, 6-burner?
Yep, 6-burner.
Is
professional. All the appliances are professional out of Eklund's.
And then the back is to show the mountains because you've got a view of the Rocky Mountain front. Is that what that is? The
Rocky Mountain front, and we put we're right in a flight pattern, so you get to see all kinds of beautiful birds flying over. The sandhill cranes, the snow geese and regular geese. And so that's why we have the
behind.
wrought iron.
I didn't see that. Did you, Charlie? The wrought iron geese. And you're so close to Lake Francis. Your proximity to Lake Francis.
And it's just beautiful to hear them.
So the kitchen, high ceilings. And then they've got the beams. And then you've got the tongue and groove pine.
Yeah.
Look at this fireplace. Oh, and we get the man of the house too to join us.
Oh, yeah, he's coming around the corner. He's
Dr. Page, we definitely need your input on all of this. Look at this door. Look at the straps, the iron straps on it. I mean, this is like we have to point out everything because every detail, like everything they do, is just over the top. Like I keep saying, because that's the best way to describe it. And I mean, there's a refrigerator. Yeah, this is the size of a bedroom.
Yeah, isn't that great? And you can put full size cookie sheets inside of it.
I love it. Double oven. Pantry.
The microwaves are built in, so they.
You want to show how those work?
Out.
I think that's cool.
Yes. So they open.
So they're not taking up counter space and looking unsightly. They're just built into the base there, which is fabulous. Lovely lighting over the island. Let's walk through. You're good. You're always good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've walked into the kitchen, big high kitchen. Bob and Kathy both going to join us. And this is, as you guys always do, you corroborate and you come up with these ideas. I think you probably run things off each other and then it just blows up. And this is definitely one of those.
Sitting in the evening time and relaxing, and then all of a sudden, oh, why don't we do this?
Yeah, no, well, it shows. Let's walk in here, Charlie, because this room, you would never leave this room, I think.
No, this is our hangout.
So they've got, you tell me, I mean,
So we really love light. We love the ambiance of, comfort. So we put the candles on remotes. All the lights are on dimmers. We love water, so we put a water feature there.
what'd you say, every light is on a dimmer, Bobby?
Every single light is on a dimmer.
So this is the middle of the day. We've got the blinds closed just so you can get the feel of this. High-end LVP flooring throughout that brings in several different colors. All the colors are exactly what you'd want now in a high-end lodge-style home. The grays, and then mixed in with the ceiling that matches also in the kitchen. Fireplace has stone with a beautiful mantle. Nice fan, really modern fan, good lighting. Let's throw those, now that we've kind of seen this part of it, but they didn't underdo the lighting. So when you want the lights on, you want the bright, you've got all these recessed. And then this little piece right here around, this back splash, that's on a remote too, right?
Oh yeah, you can change the colors for the season.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Do you have?
Bob, he's good at that. Not me today. My brain's not working with remotes today.
So then you've got this built-in bar. What's this? This is, Charlie and I were both commenting on this big log.
We purchased this from the Goodwood guys in Great Falls, and they had this one piece in there, and Bob and I just both fell in love with it. And it's from Oregon.
And it was peeled by hand. I don't know how they did it, but most of the bark is off of it, and it left those burls really visible. It's pretty unique.
So that's built into the house. Built in, yeah.
Yep.
And then you've got the stone underneath, and then this piece on top. Is these copper insets on this? On this little bar counter?
That was one of our contractor. He did that special for us. He added that.
That's neat.
And the bar itself
Lights right there.
lights up.
So we did the same. We put the mountain scape right there with wrought iron little birds to
Reflect what you've got here in Valier.
Yep.
What's about that sink is
That
the coolest sink I've ever seen in my life.
is
That
a quartz.
Is it quartz?
Yeah.
And you've got the waterfall for the faucet. That is amazing.
Thank you. And this is just things we've collected as we travel
Sure.
to different places. And
So bar fridge, same microwave.
same microwave, has a dishwasher because we cook a lot outside.
So you have 2 dishwashers, 2 microwaves, 2 bar fridges.
2 bar fridges.
So then, as if you didn't have enough of a party room, you walk right off this room and go into this outdoor kitchen. Think you'd, in the summer? And then you've got 2 doors of those.
2 doors, French doors that go out. We have the screens, but we didn't put the screens up. But there are screens, so if you don't want bugs in summertime, if there is, but we don't get bugs usually a lot here.
So this gas fireplace conveys to the new buyer.
Oh, yeah.
What's this floor? This is great.
This floor is hand stamped cement, and we stained it.
Oh, wow. Looks
And then-
like real tile.
Yes, it does. That's what we wanted.
It does, for sure.
And we have a Renai that will go in here so you can enjoy it in the wintertime as well.
And you've got space underneath, so you feel like you're outside.
Yep.
You're not enclosed. It feels very natural. So killer floors, and then this is the modular you were telling me about. You call this what do you call that?
It's a modular outdoor kitchen setup, but it's all permanent. This, you can move it, but you have to, we've had it leveled professionally and bolted together, and so.
And this all conveys to a new buyer. So
Yes.
you've got dishwasher here, another.
Nope.
That's a
Storage cabinet.
This is storage, but
Oh, okay.
that's the refrigerator.
Okay.
And it's off right now, but if you just turn it
We haven't used any of it yet, Lynn, so.
Oh, it's brand
yes.
new. Well, there you go.
Brand new.
Well, you hadn't planned on moving. That happens.
Yes, yes, yes.
You get transferred like that, and it happens.
Yeah.
So then you've got a barbecue. What's this over here to the left? Is that
That's
storage too?
That's storage, but above it is a searing burner for searing steaks, and then you throw it right on the barbecue.
I know, isn't that great?
Wow.
And then we've got the table to move out here. I just haven't been able to help Bob
So you
do
could,
it.
you live out here.
Oh,
Yeah, and the 2 butcher blocks go on top of the table
Oh, cool.
for prep area.
So and it's also maintained. So again, all the interior lighting, plenty of lighting, fancy over the top fan, and then all this tongue and groove on the walls. You've got stone. You've got high ceilings.
It's all meant to flow from the inside to the outside because ceiling fans are identical throughout the house, so are the tongue and grooves. The steel though, this is roofing steel, this matches the roof. And it's the only thing that's different out here than inside.
Like I said, you have to just stand here and go one thing after another, like you guys surround sound.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
So
85-inch and surround sound throughout.
The whole house has surround sound.
radiant floors inside.
Radiant throughout, including the garage, all the way through the house.
Yeah.
Nobody does their garage in
No.
radiant floors.
We do.
You do.
It's really great because the snow drips off and
Yeah, it evaporates
dries up.
within 5 minutes.
yes,
So
that's great.
We have a floor drain in the garage that drains all the way out to the backyard in case it were to need to, but it can't because the water will never get that far.
Because it evaporates.
Then
So
we're not
TVs
washing
are
in
all.
there.
How many TVs did we count this
6.
morning? 6 TVs. They all convey to a new buyer.
Right.
All right. Well, that's
show 'em the
high
lift for
end.
the
I know
TV.
this. I've done this on a house. That's expensive. Siding.
Very, very.
But it looks great. I mean, it looks. It doesn't look like. It just looks aged almost.
Right.
Look at even Charlie. Look at every light. They're big Fisher people, and of course you've got Lake Francis here, so
Yes.
you do a lot of that.
Yes, we do.
Double doors.
And Bob needs to show you on the TVs.
Yeah, you want to watch something amazing.
Yeah, let's
It's
do
really
it.
great.
He's gonna.
Okay.
So remotes all over.
These are, by
Yes.
the way, the remotes that work these colored lights. You can see all the
So you
colors,
can
but-
make different colors.
Yeah, and you can flash them and have a seizure
Disco.
if you want.
yeah, please don't flash them.
Okay, so this remote right here will do things like help you watch TV in a more comfortable manner. If you have neck creaks,
Or you want to sit on the floor like I like to do with my dog sometimes, to sit on the floor and watch.
You guys think of everything.
I know. So you don't see any of the electronics because they're all behind
and if you want to sit on
the fireplace.
that couch, you press that button. And if you want to sit on that couch, you can always press that button.
I like that you don't see everything. And then she's got all these candles that just, I mean, it's,
Anyway,
Here, let me.
it just
and
sounds
you
so
can
great.
just go like this if you want not to bonk your head sitting in front of the fire. This is an identical setup to the master bedroom.
So you have the same thing in there.
Same thing.
Crazy. All right, so this is living. Now we're going to go back in to the kitchen. The kitchen area right next to the bar. And we'll walk through. So it's 2.
Well, Lynn, I wanted to mention that the mantle is also from the Goodwood guys, and it's all the hard
Okay.
walnut.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So a walnut mantle. Looks great.
Yeah, it was they had just the perfect piece that we couldn't resist.
Yeah, that looks nice. And then just even the lights underneath the bar. I mean, again, you just kind of, every time you just stand here, it's like, oh, wow, what about that? It's just, it's over the top. It's crazy.
And
It's
it put the
awesome.
water dishes up.
But, now you thought that was crazy. You are going to flip when you see this main primary bathroom. So we walk through, so it's nice right off the kitchen.
Yep.
Right off the kitchen, big bedroom. That's a king size bed, so plenty of room there. The high-end laminate floor. Again, the ceiling and the ceiling fan, walk-in closet, and then you walk into the master. Bobby, talk about this. 'Cause
Yes, talk about it.
I just suspect that you had a lot to do with this.
Well, the first thing we found was that the bathroom, master bath, needed to be a little bit warmer than the rest of the house because it's the spa room. So we set a separate thermostat that controls the floor heat in the bathroom alone on its own circuit in the floor. So it is, you can feel it. If you take your shoes off, your feet are warm.
And this is real stone.
Yes.
Yes.
This is a high-end stone. Holy smokes. It's got like some flecks of almost gold, it looks like.
Yeah.
Right.
We wanted to tie all the colors in.
Well, and
in
it
with
flows
it.
so well with the laminate, but just as a little upgraded.
And in case you wonder why, when you take the watershed, what do you call these?
Water room.
Water room.
Commode.
When you come
Commode,
into the
yeah.
water room, there's an automatic sense that you need to do something.
And that's a bidet also, right?
That's also
Yes.
the day. And most toilets don't have a remote control. This one does.
For what?
For everything.
Change the
Water
heat to water
seat
temperature. Automatically.
flushing
Are you
capacity.
listening to this? Wow. That's your remote for your toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what everybody needs, and I think you do. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go look them up.
And then, of course, we have an 85-gallon jacuzzi tub here with a television in the corner. That's also on remote control, and it's hooked up to Dish Network in case you want to watch something in the tub.
I call this, and I will when I'm describing it, a spaceship.
That's what
This is your spaceship bathroom. I think I've seen a similar one, but this one nothing touches this.
It's room enough to do yoga, and it's a heated floor on top of it to do your yoga or whatever. There's
In
plenty
here?
of room in here.
So Bobby, talk about this, or Kathy,
Oh,
either
this-
one.
This unit here, they're separated by glass, which is hard to see, but both rooms are separated by glass wall. This is a steam shower, stereo system, music room, whatever you want to call it. It's got all that stuff, and it's all in remote control. That is a wet sauna on that side, and so you can.
How's that work?
Oh, awesome.
Ask her; she loves it.
It's great for the joints. That's what I use.
For your arthritis.
for my
that's-
RA. Yeah.
This is such a great retirement home. You know, all on one level, and all the things that.
No stairs.
Yeah.
And the sinks again; those are from the same stone, cut in half and hollowed out. That came from a river in Arizona.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you have double vanity, double
Right,
sinks,
Right.
and then you've got, so this connects with the master closet, which is kind of a barn door style. So real up-end, contemporary farm lodgy, that's the feel. Granite in here. This is a high-end exotic granite,
And
not the
this-
same as in the kitchen, but
No,
Different.
but this
A good
granite
cousin.
is identical to what's on the bar,
Yeah.
and it's also identical to the hearth on the fireplace.
that's just beautiful granite.
But we got it to flow, so it flowed from the kitchen into
But
here
it
with
gives
the
you the
black.
variety too to have both, I think.
Yes.
You've got all your blinds are all,
They're all blackout blinds.
Blackout.
Can't see through them when they're down.
and a nice trim around. They've got a pet door in the bathroom.
Yep. So he has a
That's-
warm fuller to come in on.
Aw. That's slick, that you have two separate thermostats too.
There's three.
Of course there are.
Of course, they can't all be on the same one.
The garage is on a separate thermostat, so's the house, and then so's the bathroom. So
Yeah.
Crazy.
you can keep the garage cooler, which if you're storing wine out there, it's a good idea. So
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go back now. So we're leaving the main primary. Nice doors, all solid doors.
All solid.
Good looking, flows with the ceiling. And so we walk out of the main bedroom, back into the hall, and yeah, let's show, no, go ahead, show that
yeah.
off.
Go ahead
Please.
and show the half bath. You have to have one for guests and not the kitchen while you're washing.
Sink, that one there.
Yes.
It's a little different than the rest of them.
That was a
Zebra
nice.
rock. Again, this is granite. This is a different. Oh, this is the same leather as the kitchen.
Yes.
Is that right?
And just little things like the shelves that one of our contractors just kind of threw in there.
That's nice.
Yeah. To make it look like it was balanced.
And then Charlie, it's just again, you have to point out everything. So underneath we're back in the kitchen, right outside of the bathroom. Just the support, just this.
So that was originally going to be what our mantle was going to be made out, but we need more support in here, so we used the wood for the support to make the island a statement piece.
And that's mortise and tenon. You don't see that. That's not cheap.
No.
Yeah, it's like furniture. It's like a piece of furniture with a over the top piece of granite on top. So now we go down the hall. Should point out too that all the texture on the walls, again, high ceilings. This is a high-end texture finish. Again, the doors, the trim. This looks like should be in a spaceship.
That's ADT. That's our alarm system that was installed. That's connected to the police and the fire.
And fire.
Great.
Because they're all wired in they're wired into the house. And the generator, so even if you don't have electricity, the generator comes on.
Oh, you have a generator backup?
Okay, 1,000-gallon propane tank is sunk into the ground out by the RV spot that services the whole house for propane, including all the appliances and the generator, which is 28K, on-demand whole house generator with a 5-second delay.
So walk down here, little seating area, and then your other use it as an office, but you have a closet, so it would be easy to be.
And I forgot to let you know that, so the master closet is lined with cedar.
Okay.
From the ceiling to the floor.
Okay.
And we just had it extra, so I made a little
I love it. That looks nice. Perfect.
coat
in the
rack
middle.
for it.
So another bedroom. So you've got the 2 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, 2 living spaces, 3 bathrooms, and just, nice. Look out your window. Can you see the mountains or see some
Not from this direction.
of the ones over here? Yeah. Okay. Let's go into the other bathroom. This is the other full bathroom. So again, I don't even know what you call the spaceship. Way more than a 1 bathroom.
Yeah. This is, I wanted lots of room, and so I got it. They're industrial washer and dryer. And you have, for guests, when you have a bedroom, they can take their shower and have their own little space.
High-end, real stone floor. And her sink is also doubles as a laundry sink with that fabulous, really almost a kitchen faucet. And
it's a Ravati.
In case you're wondering how to fill an 85-gallon jacuzzi tub without waiting for the water to reheat halfway up, you have a 140-gallon water heater that is always hot. You cannot overuse the water no matter how many showers you're taking. At the same time, you're filling the jacuzzi.
And this is all Renai or just instant behind? What's
That's
this back
the
here?
furnace.
Okay.
That is propane. It heats the floor. The system for the floor, in-floor heating is here.
Right there, yeah.
These are all the zones down here that run throughout the flooring. I wish you had your shoes off. You could feel it's just hot
Excuse
right
me.
now. But the furnace heats not only the system that heats the floors, but also has a separate heater system that engages when the hot water tank demands it. So
Just
they're
automatically,
separate
but
from each other.
lots of storage in here, extra storage
Lots of
if you want.
storage.
You've got a closet here and then here.
Closet here, and it has the water softener
Oh, you have a water softener too.
in there.
Public
Sorry.
water?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
and water.
City water, city sewer, but propane.
Correct. And there is natural gas that runs right behind the house.
Yeah, no, I know there is in
It could
town.
be hooked up
So if you wanted it
to.
for anything.
That's
Well,
right.
how many lots total, Bobby?
I can't remember.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 13.
Oh, 13.
13, and 3 of them are commercial.
Yes.
Right, and they're all 50 by 140, and they're all glued together.
So 15, this house and the outbuildings and the garage are sitting on 15 separate lots.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
That's cool.
Gives you lots
So
of
there's
room.
there's a compound for you if you
Yeah.
wanted to put
You want
somebody
to
in each
open
one.
this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't open this one for you, but it's just a linen.
This is a
It's
fire
all
door
custom
door
shelves.
code because the garage is fully heated, fully finished, and attached.
So let's walk in here. I mean, just the floor. This is the high-end floors you can have. I called it a 3-car garage. It might
is.
be more. Is it?
It's
only-
meant for our dually. The middle one is meant for our dually truck, but we made a little gym.
Okay, so you could do 4
Brad.
cars
Hi.
easily in here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I also put a through door over on that side, which opens to the backyard for lawnmower storage if you want to just drive it out into the backyard instead of having to drive it all the way around.
So 2 doors at the front. These are all automatic, and then a drive-through on the side.
Right.
Easily 4 cars.
And it's
And-
all automatic.
And then you are leaving these, which
they're
are
custom made for this garage.
And they're built in, they're attached.
The red cabinetry is gorgeous.
it is gorgeous. And really, I mean, you've got another TV,
Yeah,
one of your mini TVs, and just desk space. This would be a great shop.
yeah,
And then you've got more red on this side.
right.
Yeah.
All great storage.
Great storage, and I think what I like and what I will really want a buyer to understand is having those commercial lots, because you're actually in an incorporated town. Having the commercial lots gives you that versatility that you can do something commercially and live in the house right next to it, and just really think about that from a contractor standpoint, from even a doctor seeing patients, all kinds of things that you could do that is rare to have both with 13 lots, some of them being residential, some of them being commercial.
Right.
I mean, that just opens up all kinds of things.
That's
Have
what
you-
I was going to do
Have your business buy this.
right here.
Most of it out there being manicured, pretty much all underground sprinkling system. There's the controller on that wall over there. Throughout the property and fenced. I mean, fully fenced for animals in the back.
All 13 or not all
No,
13
just the
lots?
backyard area
Okay.
here. You'll be able
Do you
to
want to
see
walk
that.
over and look
Well,
at that?
first of all, I wanted to add, this is kind of neat. So I put a fold-out table here for what I call rendering meat. We'll get, a filet mignon this big from Costco, and I'll come out here and I'll chop it into steaks or whatever. I'll have the sink here that helps me clean up, but also we have, all of the equipment for sealing it, vacuum sealing it. And then if your hands are full and you want to load your freezer, you just go this.
And that
Open the
stays.
freezer.
And this freezer stays.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're not going to take it with because it's perfect for right here.
Isn't that it's just like, if you could buy the best of everything, you did.
Yeah.
You put
We
it in,
did.
for
Half
sure.
of it was kind of custom by virtue of our own little pea brains.
What you think of at night. Yeah, that's just, so the sink stays.
Yeah, it's all built.
Oh, it's all
Okay.
built in yet.
Okay, great.
It's just,
All right.
I also use this for my studio, so it's a little messy now because I had to clean up some stuff last
Which
night.
you can show now.
Oh, okay, I will.
Put your slippers on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, like,
So this is all fenced. This is the immediate backyard, right next to the outdoor kitchen, next to the garage. And then these, and right, yeah, there's the one that goes into the bathroom so you can understand it.
Yeah.
You've got central air.
central for it's all in floor heating, and the outdoor kitchen area, the outdoor has a Renai.
Okay.
It's back ordered.
So it's not central air.
No,
That's
it's not central
okay.
air.
Oh,
No.
what are those?
Those are
sitting at?
fireplace. Those stay here too.
Okay, so fires. Got
They're
it.
fire pillars, and they're all
Okay.
made out of the similar wood, similar rock on the house.
And then you've got again all these lights on the outside that
Yes.
have the fish motif. good looking fence. You've got a fire pit here if you wanted one.
That is a drain from the Lynn. That's from the garage. So if
Oh,
you
is that what
wanted
he
to
was
rinse your
talking
car
about?
off, or when the snow
Okay,
melts.
that's what he was talking about. Okay.
And it's not quite finished yet. There's going to be a curbing put around that and more rock.
So this is your
My
pottery studio?
Pottery studio.
but really could be easily a
Anything.
guest house. So you've got power out here.
Yep.
Do you have heat?
Power. There's heat, and it's a little sticky right now. It's a little messy because I've been working.
It's your pottery studio.
Yep.
But high ceilings, you've got a fan in here. So just a really versatile space. Again, if you were going to do something commercially, this would just be another separate spot to
create or
yeah,
Yeah.
art studio,
art studio. We can
whatever. Living
Yeah, craft it.
Really,
Craft
it's a big for bunks.
Oh, it's really good for bunks. And this turned out to be the best heating system. It's
is that
almost
right?
like indirect, but it keeps it at a steady temp.
Oh,
So
nice. All right, well, let's walk out of here, and then we have two more
yep, two more
buildings.
Two more buildings. It got too cold, so that didn't get painted to match the house.
So here's another garage. Is that what that is?
Yep, this is a garage, and it has a bunk top, like a loft.
A loft area.
Yep, watch your step.
So you could also use that for.
You can use that for a bunkhouse if you wanted to, but I use it for our Christmas decorations and my garden and stuff.
Okay.
Garden storage.
Look at that garden.
This is my fave. It's huge berries and grapes. It has service berries, blackberries, raspberries.
Raised beds.
Some raised beds.
How do you water that, Kathy?
It's all irrigated.
So this is all irrigated. There's your propane tank, and then you have.
That's going to this garage. This garage is the heating's back ordered, but it'll be heated, and it has electric power to it and everything. So that's what that propane tank is, and that's the only thing that's leased on the property is that.
Is that propane tank?
Yes.
You own everything else. So you've got the rock. You've got a little. You've got the rock around the front. You've got town. You can see old historic town. You've got ball fields just right there, which is nice. So nobody's going to build there, and they can.
Nobody's going to build.
If you have kids, they can go play on the ball field. So
And this one is not windy. You can see the foothills back there.
Oh.
Yep. It's beautiful. And when you come into town, Lynn, of course, I don't have to tell you, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You can see the Rocky Mountain front, like it's right there.
Yeah, no, I love Valier. We have 3 houses in Valier, and I just, it's got a certain charm about it. And you can get anywhere you want quickly. Okay, so now we're inside the 2-car detached garage. Remember, we have a 4 attached, and another one, her studio, and then the one that's a single car. This is it's brand new. It's just being finished. They have to finish the sheetrock and the electrical. You've got a door here. Mm-hmm. You've got doors.
French
here,
doors, so you can have big stuff coming in and out.
And then out front, so this is all nice and groomed here. How many RVs can you fit there, Kathy?
You can fit 2 RVs there.
And do you have setups for that?
Yeah, they're all set up. There's septic and water and power. So there's 20 amp for one and 50 amp for big rigs.
Wow. And then, Charlie, I think we could probably you can see from here what the back of the house looks like. And you get a little peekaboo. Not the greatest thing. And this is January. Yeah. It's not a warm day.
Yeah, but you can see the mountains.
This in June. Yeah, you can still see the mountains. That's a Rocky Mountain front over there.
And you sit and have a fire pit. You can see, from the garden, you can see it when it's really clear.
I like this proximity to you feel like you're with 13 separate lots.
Oh,
you don't have neighbors.
No, we don't have neighbors. We have one, Renee, and she's, quiet neighbor. And
so you've got, if you see this outdoor kitchen from the outside, like Bobby said, you've got this very nice metal. You've got a metal roof that matches the stone at the base, high-end siding, and walking around to the front of the house, they're hidden behind this big privacy fence in the very front and a circular drive. There's the Valier water tower right near there is the one part of the lake, and then you can see the other part of the lake where you get to it from here. And again, that's year round.
And Lynn, we had a built-in umbrella. It's a professional umbrella that comes over, so you have some shade and right here for your morning coffee. Because the sun tends to come up like this, and I like to sit out.
So again, this is the flooring that's in the kitchen.
Yes.
And that stamped concrete looks like tile, just beautiful. And then the covered porch with just very, very handsome, good looking, real sturdy, big, beefy beams. And then that iron at the base. And then you've got that tongue and groove carried even outside.
Yes.
And look at that. Beautiful house. You did it. I mean,
thank you.
What a fun project. I'm sure you have mixed emotions about leaving something like this when you poured your heart and soul into it.
We do.
You've done what you've done.
We do. But, you know, hey, there's change.
Move on to the next thing. Yeah.
Next project.
For sure.
We're still there.
Look at, I mean, even like this, Charlie, most people, they do like a little driveway. This is all poured concrete. It looks like it's wraps all the way around. Gravel drive.
Gravel drive in. What was I going to say? I was going to the lights are recessed in.
All recessed in your yeah.
And the eaves, and they all have a touch button to get in.
Oh, on the doors.
On the doors,
right
right
here.
here.
So you can access from the outside.
Yep, from the outside.
Huh. Well. Yep. You've outdone yourself.
Thank you
guys.
Yes.
No.
They have cameras. The house has cameras and security.
Okay.
So.
Well, this is. I mean, that roof. That's not your normal metal roof either.
No. Snow stops and everything's reinforced for snow loads and.
This is amazing.
Everything's irrigated right down to the pots and. Your hanging baskets that you want.
Huh. Well,
I tried to think of everything.
You did. I mean, it's just there's so much. I'm sure we missed stuff. There's just so many little things. You really need to see it in person. But thank you as always.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is so fun. Good. Yeah, we'll see you, I'm sure.
Yes.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Lynn, Kenyon, live in Montana Real Estate. Just taking the tour of the house that. I mean, Bob and Kathy have outdone themselves on this one. You're in the charming town of Valier. You're on 13 lots, 3 of which are commercial. You have about a 2,400 square foot house, 2 bedroom, 3 baths. You've got this outdoor kitchen with all the pieces that they're including in that. So you have 2 kitchens, you have a bar area, you have the bathroom that everybody dreams of, the attached garage, with those built-ins, and Charlie will take some photos. They're metallic. You couldn't necessarily tell from that, but they're just beautiful, beautiful cabinets in your garage. That tells you. I mean, they're nicer than most people have in their real house, and that's kind of how these folks do it. The floor is beautiful. He's got drains. He's got everything you'd want in that garage that could also be really living space because it's all insulated. He's got 3 separate thermostats, one in the main house, one in the garage, and one in that master main primary bath. Outside, you have the covered porch, you have the sitting area, you have a privacy fence, and then building-wise, she has her pottery studio that could all easily be an office. It could be another bunkhouse. Then you have another detached building that is a garage space with doors. And then you have another detached building that's a 2-car garage. Again, all these could be living space. They could be moved to different lots that you own. And that one is just being finished. It's brand new. It's not even finished. And then you've got her garden. It's just over-the-top garden, just beautiful. All fenced around it because you are going to have critters. You're going to see wildlife here for sure. And then you have the 2 spaces that are all ready to go for your RVs. You've got sewer, water, electric, and plenty of room. And I mean, it's just on and on and on. I'll try to include everything. You definitely want to come see it in person. Granite, no expense spared, and that's how they do things. They do things right, and you will appreciate it. And I would love to show you. Lynn, Kenyon, live in Montana Real Estate. Thank you for joining us.